Hey, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So I saw this online, and I wanted to address this real quick. This was tweeted out by the EVO official Twitter page about 40 minutes ago as of the time of this recording. So I'll go ahead and read this real quick. It says, please join us March 8th at 5 p.m. PST on Twitch TV/EVO for the EVO 2022 announcements. Our announcement show. While we're thankful for all the amazing games joining us later this year in Las Vegas, we want to let you know in advance that Super Smash Bros. Will not be making a return appearance. Since 2007, we've seen historic Super Smash Bros. Moments created at EVO events. We are saddened that Nintendo has chosen not to continue that legacy with us this year. In the future, we hope to once again celebrate the Super Smash Bros. Community alongside them. Now, reading that, it would make you think that, well, why isn't Nintendo a part of it? Could it be because of things like this, right? When this happened about 2 years ago, that we heard all these different allegations with people within the Smash community. Could this be one of the reasons why? Or maybe it has to do with EVO, one of the founders of EVO, right? Mr. Wizard, right? Being placed on leave following, bad behavior, right? Really, not just bad behavior, I mean, just really heinous allegations coming his way. Regarding minors and things like that. So is this the reason why Nintendo distanced themselves from EVO? Now, that could be a reason, but it's probably more due to this, right? Now, this is a story that came out last year. It flew under the radar for me. I'm surprised because I thought I would have seen this, but apparently Sony bought EVO, right? And this is probably the reason why we're not seeing EVO this year. I mean, along with the other stuff, I'm sure that also probably factored in, right, to some capacity, both on Nintendo's side. Nintendo has never really financially supported any of these tournaments. They've just kind of given their blessing in the past, but have never contributed to, prize money or things like that, to the best of my knowledge. Although, like I said, they've given their seal of approval when it's come to these past events that are big, that have used Super Smash Brothers, that has been part of the game lineup for tourneys and stuff like that. But they themselves, I believe, have never actually financially contributed to these tournaments anyways. But this mentions some of the stuff that we talked about, but this is probably the most likely reason, right, that Sony got their hands on EVO, and it would make sense, right? They're in competition with Nintendo. Now, granted, they're also in competition with Microsoft, but those are games, they have games that they both share, right, that they have in common, fighting games and whatnot. Now, with the acquisition of Blizzard here in the future, Microsoft and maybe whoever else they decide to buy out, we could just start seeing exclusivity to those consoles. Maybe not. But in terms of these fighting games, they're games that are available on both those platforms, right? Whereas Nintendo has exclusivity over Super Smash Brothers. So it says, like I said, this was, I'll link this article in the description below for those of you that want to read it, but it says, in a massive tournament event, Sony announced that it has purchased a hugely popular fighting game tournament, EVO, which, of course, as we all know, biggest tournament here in the country, fighting game tournament. After a year of offline tournaments, has made huge changes to the fighting game community. On March 18th, Sony revealed that it acquired the Evolution Championship Series, arguably the biggest fighting game tournament in the entire world, which brings competitors from all across the globe to Las Vegas, Nevada, for a weekend of jam-packed of FGC action. In their tweet, PlayStation revealed that it has partnered with News Esports org RTS for the venture, making a never-before-seen collaboration in fighting game space. EVO itself has published a statement regarding this matter, thanking fighting game fans and players for their dedication amid an entire season of offline play, welcoming EVO into the PlayStation family. Sony Interactive Entertainment, the new esports venture RTS, have jointly acquired the Evolution Championship Series. The event likewise touched on former allegations of that kind of stuff against former co-founder Joey Mr. Wizard Quaylar, who was accused of misconduct in 2020. EVO Online was then canceled amid these allegations, with many fans wondering as to the future state of the tournament, considering its importance within the community. The new move from PlayStation and RTS has players hopeful that EVO will grow to greater heights in the wake of the past year, although some speculated this would render the event a console-exclusive tournament. I maybe not. I will have to really wait to see on that if that's something that is implemented. I mean, I could see a scenario where that is possible, but these are games that some of these obviously are available on both Microsoft or on Xbox as well as PlayStation, right? So I'm not going to read the rest of that, but like I said, I'll link this in the description below for those of you that want to go ahead and check that out. But this is more likely the main reason why this is happening. Of course, the other stuff, again, probably could have factored into everything. Maybe they could have found a way to deal with Nintendo to have Super Smash Brothers there in some capacity. And if it wasn't owned by Sony, they could obviously still do Smash Brothers with or without Nintendo's approval, I guess, although it does help to have the seal of approval from these companies that are actually that actually own these games. It does help, but this is more likely the reason why. I know people will probably assume that it's because of the other stuff, which again could very well be the reason as well. The other things that we know and that we heard about in the last couple of years that probably could have factored into things as well. But like I said, this is probably more likely the main reason why. So just wanted to touch up upon that real quick. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.